My name is Delrina, and I'm 25 years old. I love traveling, adventures, food, fashion, art, and music. And welcome to my first vlog. So a little background on my YouTube channel. It's filled with some random singing and piano videos that I've done throughout the years, but I've kind of transferred that over to TikTok. So I've always wanted to start a vlog, so here's me starting one. So follow me on my journey where I will provide some daily life tips and we'll have a lot of fun and I'll show you a lot of cool things. Today I wanted to talk about why I'm choosing to do my MBA and the process of applying. So I always knew I wanted to get my MBA because I want to be a top creative director, but I honestly wanted to wait until I had more work experience, but since COVID happened, this was really hard. I got laid off from my corporate job at Macy's as a visual coordinator for capital projects and visual merchandising in New York City. And so after that, I moved out of my first apartment back in April and moved back to New Jersey. And I also went through a really rough breakup with the love of my life. And to be honest, that was really tough, like losing my job and losing my boyfriend at the same time. It hit me really hard. So I kind of fell into a depression, and my mom and my friends really, stepped up and helped me get through it. And I tried to pull myself up. And once I did that, I started applying to a lot of jobs. But I realized how difficult it was to get a job, so that's why I decided to do my MBA early. Also, I realized that since this pandemic's going on, not a lot of people want to come to New York City, in my opinion. So my chances of getting into the schools I want to in New York City are probably higher. And that's why I chose to apply earlier. And to be honest, I'm also very ambitious. I got a high GPA from a great undergraduate university, and my school choices are Columbia, NYU, Boston, because I want to try a new city, and Baruch as a safety, and Rutgers, my undergrad, also as a safety. Although I'm pretty conflicted with the Ivy League choice because I'm really not my best self right now, and I just have a lot of anxiety and stress, and like the GMATs are just giving me more stress, like lots of it just added on, and it's kind of tiring. So I'm wondering, is it worth the stress? Like, because to be honest, you don't have to go to a top school to get a good job after you graduate. And also, it's hella expensive. Like, what? Like, how do you expect me to pay back like $200,000? You're cray. Also, I just don't know if I have enough work experience, but the whole point in going back to school is like a chance to get more work experience. So, like, what is this? Like, it's like those entry-level jobs that need like 2 to 3 year experience. I don't get it. But I mean, okay, I gotta give it to the MBA though. It is a bit different. You do gain more if you have more work experience to begin with. So there's that. So anyway, my main problem right now is focusing on GMATs. And I think my body is like secretly trying to avoid studying. Because I've been literally sleeping for like 12 to 20 hours a day, like no kidding, like at all, like yeah, no kidding. And then when I wake up, I literally watch TV series, and then I sometimes sing with my friend on TikTok, like, Santa, tell me if you're really there, Or like I paint something for my imagination, or I cry, or I look through my traveling and adventure photos of me and my ex also. And then I download and delete Bumble like a billion times. Like, I just want people to talk to, Like, you know, I just want to talk to guys and get to know them, not meet them. You know, pandemic. Yeah, this whole pandemic getting worse thing is not helping with anything at all. Like, I'm a total germaphobe, for crying out loud. Like, it's really not helping. Ooh, it suddenly got really dark in here. Got really cloudy. But anyways, during this time, I also did some research on the MBA process. And I emailed schools and I called them, and I found out that you actually don't need a lot of work experience to get in. They told me that even people with 1 year work experience or people who are just coming out of undergrad get in also. And if you want to practice, there's also this app called Manhattan Prep GMAT where you can pay $29.99 a month to practice, like, study thousands of questions on there. And if you want to take the full practice test, you can go on the GMAT website, like the official one, and the first 2 practice exams are free. And afterwards, they do charge different prices depending on how many tests you want to take. It's up to 6 tests, but they're all under $100. So if you're on a budget because you're laid off, or if you just want to save some money, you can totally study on your own with this app and video tutorials and the practice tests. And the more you practice, the more familiar you'll get with it. So, I mean, this is what I'm gonna do, and I feel like this will be really helpful, and it's also saves a lot of money. So, I hope this information is, like, really helpful for you guys. Well, that's my first vlog for you guys. Stay tuned for my next one, and follow me on Instagram, DelrenaFan, to get to know more about me. Bye!